right now they're trying to mention a lot of names with Jamal Charlo. But for Jamal Charlo, they've been mentioning Demetrius Andrade since for the last couple of years, but especially since last year they tried to put a fight together. But the situation with Al Heyman is all over the place right now. People don't really know what's going on. But a lot of guys are trying to return right now. There's a lot of people in 2024 who did not fight, and Demetrius Andrade was one of those people after his loss to David Benavidez. But in this situation, it's kind of weird, man. He has Edgar Berlanga out there. There's nothing really for sure about that fight, but that's something that definitely would be interesting to him and a lot of people. Jamal Charlo would be a good fight. They said something about Jaime Munguia a while ago, but I don't think that's something that will happen unless it's later this year. Cause Munguia has to get that rematch with Bruno, and it's going to be a tough situation. And then also with Caleb Plant now being in a situation where he could possibly be fighting Edgar Berlanga, but Demetrius Andrade still would be an option. That'll be a good fight as well. I mean, Andre got a lot of options right now. His only loss is to Benavidez. Um, the same as Caleb Plant hasn't lost to Benavidez and Canelo, and he's still in a good situation. So that's the good thing about taking tough fights sometimes. You still be able to come out and be able to move the needle. But with Andre, man, he has to just get in a situation where everything's concrete. Because right now, 68 isn't a set division anyways. No matter what promotion company you're with, it don't matter who you with. That's not a set situation right now. That's just, honestly. If you're really looking at everything, how a lot of stuff is going on, that's not a good weight class to end up dealing with right now. If you want to sit around and get some things moving, but it's still a good weight class where it has a lot of names. But like I said, Andre didn't fight last year. Caleb Plant fought at the end of the year. And then we got Edgar Berlanga. He fought twice last year, but he only had Canelo as an option at a certain point. So can't really tell, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not a lot of options at 68, not a lot of movement. So Andre has to be a very sought out candidate unless guys want to just go another direction. But if you feel like he's a fight where he just lost to Benavidez and maybe he's not as good as they say he is, well, that's a good time to go out there and try to prove it. Strike while the iron's hot. But I'm seeing less competition getting chosen. And it's giving me I don't know, I'm kind of questioning certain things. But I definitely am seeing certain competition getting chosen first, and it's not a good look, honestly. I think Andre been doing a decent job, man, as far as his career. I know a lot of people been giving him a backlash over a lot of different things about. I heard one thing I've been hearing I gotta address very soon is about people comparing his career to other people, saying, "Man, Andre's career ain't turned out this way." And man, it's a lot of people whose career ain't turned out well. It ain't the generation that Andre was in. Wasn't nobody in his weight classes fighting a whole bunch of better names than he was. And then the names that did want to fight him, they ain't nobody right now. A lot of those guys retired. They inactive. They ain't doing nothing. So really, all that showed was all the guys who didn't fight him wasn't trying to fight him. They ain't trying to fight him now. So for people to make it seem like over the years, man, Andre don't want to fight nobody. So for some reason, that's why I said the ducking stuff has just gotten exposed. It's just a narrative that people like to push. But if he was ducking people all these years, why would he just jump up and fight Benavidez, the hardest fight you can possibly have right now? It just don't make any sense to me. But from what I've seen, he definitely has a lot of options, and a lot of fighters should be trying to get in the ring with him. If they don't, then I don't know, man. He's still a threat now. These other guys ain't Benavidez. So styles do make fights, but man, they gotta make something happen ASAP. The way that division is going, and I know that they've been wasting Demetrius Andrade time for a long time. Now everybody getting all these big fights offered to them in their 20s, and everybody like, man, well, Andre turned down the last fight, so okay, Eubanks turned down Canelo. And guess what? He's still gonna have another big fight. Eubanks just turned down Canelo. Canelo, people literally said, "No, we ain't gonna visit that situation again because we tried to, and they made it difficult." Man, come on. Like, come on. Stu contacted Eubanks. Stu contacted him 160. So don't try to make it seem like Demetrius Andrade just been a problem all these years. And, yeah, man, he ain't trying to fight nobody. Yeah, the guys you say he ain't fighting, who have they fought between that time? That's all I'm asking. Billy Joe Saunders? Oh, he tried to fight him too. But he fought for a drug. He failed a drug test. So Andre couldn't fight Billy Joe Saunders because he failed a drug test, and Canelo still fought him after he failed a drug test. So come on, over Andre. So you can just put two and two together on that situation. But yeah, he got a lot of options, and he gonna be making some big moves soon. It ain't really no rush. I know people gonna try to put age and everything into it, but at the end of the day, man, a lot of people sitting around, they're not making any moves right now. But he's gonna have some options. Trust me, he got some options now.